this is Alicia on Demand. I am Alicia, and I am back with another one of my sentimental saves from my deep dive of throwing out, selling, downsizing, minimalizing everything I own, apparently. This is really taking a dramatic turn. I thought I was going to have a hard time parting with things, but it turns out I have just been able to release so much. In the month of January, I did the challenge from the Less Is Now, where you were challenged to see if you could get rid of 1,000 things in 31 days. I took on the challenge, but I realistically did not expect to be successful. But I am happy to report, not only did I get rid of 1,000 things, after 1,000, I stopped counting. So I got rid of more than 1,000 things. I've sold things on eBay and Poshmark and Mercari. I utilized Facebook Marketplace. I gave some things to Goodwills and Salvation Armies and friends and families. And I just have found a sense of peace and happiness by getting rid of so many things that were just kind of weighing me down and creating noise in my life. And as I get rid of things, unfortunately, one of the things I got rid of was the table that I've been using to hold my little Alicia on Demand. I don't know what I was thinking, but I got rid of that. So I'm going to have to figure out, well, that's the exciting thing, is as I downsize and eliminate and get my house to a point of empty, as I build back up or reimagine some of the things that I'm keeping, I have an opportunity to kind of create a new style for this next stage in my life. So it's kind of exciting to be able to do that. I also have a lot of home renovations going on at this time that I'm trying to DIY, which is, that'll be a video in and of itself. But the opportunities I'm starting to see, I'm starting to get a vision of the things that I want because other things are being eliminated, and it's so exciting to me. But that's not what I'm here to talk about tonight. See, I easily get pulled off on a tangent. That's just me. But I am here to share another one of the items that I am absolutely keeping for the rest of my life until it's time to pass along. Hopefully my daughter or my future grandchildren will want it, but for me and my lifetime, it's staying, and that is this blanket. This blanket was, I think it's crocheted or knitted, one of those things. My mother made this blanket, and she was one of those people that reupholstered furniture and designed clothes and recovered shoes and designed shoes and accessories and hats and coats and everything. She was so creative in that way. Unfortunately, I did not inherit the skill, nor did I learn it from her, because I was not coachable for things like that from her, unfortunately. But I am so grateful to have some of the things that she left behind in that process. This is one of them. This is my blankie. My mother made this for me. She made me one, and she made my brother one when we were little kids, with the remnants of the yarn that she had left over from other projects and things that she found on sale. We got these matching striped blankets. I think the only difference is mine has pink rolls. Maybe his has pink, but mine has more. But anyway, it is something that I love and cherish. At one point, it was in the basement at my house. Actually, both my brother's blanket and mine were in the basement of my house, and the basement flooded, and the blankets got, in the box they were in, got wet and nasty, and I thought they were not salvageable, and I was devastated. And my blanket, after I washed it with OxyClean or whatever, it was gone. Like all the stain or whatever was gone. But my brother's blanket got, like, it was just badly stained, and I was really sad. And I told my mom that maybe someday I would like cut my blanket in half and share it with him If he even remembered that I had it at my house, I just felt so bad. And at the time, my mom was going through some medical issues and lived with me, and I just felt bad. Well, I left for work and I came home from work, and she had cleaned my blanket again and it was clean, and I thought that that someday that I would cut the blanket in half and share it with my brother. And a few years after that incident happened, my mother passed away. As I was preparing for her celebration of life, I opened up the chest that held my blanket, and I pulled it out, and there were two. Somehow she had gotten the stain out of my brother's blanket, and she never told me. So on the day of her celebration of life, I returned his blanket to him, and he keeps it at his house. I think it's probably one of the things that he'll save forever as well. So that's the story of this item from my things I'm going to keep forever and ever, my sentimental saves. Getting rid of things that you've accumulated through the years is hard. And on a path to minimalism, I think it's important to recognize what works for you. It's not necessary to mimic what you're seeing on YouTube, on Facebook and whatnot about people's minimalist journey. I see a lot of people that just throw away absolutely everything and kind of tell themselves they need to detach physical items from memories of people. And although I agree that things aren't people, I think it's okay to be a little sentimental and to save things that you really love. And for me, this journey of minimalism is to remove the things that are creating the unwanted noise, but to really learn to cherish the things that I do want to keep forever. Comment down below and tell me about something that you know that you'll have forever and ever, and you will hope to make a family heirloom someday. If you like my content, please hit the like button, subscribe so you can be notified the next time I upload by clicking the notification bell, and always leave a comment down below because I love to hear from you on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, here on YouTube. I am ALISHAONDEMAND. Thank you for spending your time with me tonight, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.